to all you beautiful souls, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. For those of you here for the first time, my name's Cheri. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, message bearer, and light worker. Today's tarot reading is what you need to hear right now. So whatever the spirit guides, angels, ancestors have that is in your best benefit, that will be the focus of the reading. Now, for reading selection, we have reading number 1 with the tiger's eye, reading number 2 with the blue lace agate, reading number 3 with the rose quartz, reading number 4 with the black tourmaline, and reading number 5 with the fluorite. If you already have your intuitive selection method chosen, go ahead and pause the video, make your choice, and I'll see you in your reading. For anyone who would like a little bit of assistance honing in with their intuition, I'll lead a short breathing exercise. Let's begin by closing our eyes. Take a slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, letting your cares and worries float out of your body on your breath. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release, asking which reading is for you. Another slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, one of the crystals or a number between 1 and 5 may just pop into your mind. If that happens, select that reading. If not, don't worry. One more slow, deep breath in. Hold for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Slowly release. Now, when you're ready, open your eyes and select the reading that calls out to you the most. Trust your first instincts. That's your intuition. All right, for reminders, we have reading number 1, reading number 2, reading number 3, reading number 4, and reading number 5. Go ahead and make your selections, and I will see you in your reading. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 1 with the tiger's eye. All right, let's see what your first message is. You get take responsibility for your actions. All right, that's your good actions, your bad actions, your actions in general. Just take responsibility for who you are and what you're doing. Don't let the good things that you do go unnoticed by you. Now, let's take a look at the transparent tarot. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, whatever is in the best interest of group number 1, please speak to us through the cards. All right, let's see here. All right, so you start with the Queen of Pentacles. That is a very loving, generous energy. Next is the World. So something is coming into completion. You've got the 5 of coins coming out, or the 5 of pentacles coming out with your Queen of Pentacles. So some of you have a lack mindset that you need to step out of. Now, there's also this 9 of Wands coming out. That is a sacrifice that some of you are making that you don't need to make. Like, you are supposed to be this Queen of Wands, this Queen of coins or pentacles here. You know, very financially stable, you know, very generous, very loving. You're coming into the completion of that. So you can let go of this 5 of Pentacles that basically is fear of poverty. There is some form of sacrifice that you're making that does not need to be made. And finally, you get the 2 of Swords. So the 2 of Swords talks about a stalemate. So you're trying to step into this beautiful Queen of Coins, but you're kind of getting stuck down here in the 5 of Coins. So it's a stalemate. It looks like, you know, the situations around you may look like you can't really step out of them, but you can. Now, let's see what the Tarot Grand Lux has to add. Or no, this is the Tarot of Dreams. Let's see what the Tarot of Dreams has to add. All right, so some of you dealing with anxiety need to take a little bit of time and figure out what your next plan of action is going to be with that Palace of Swords there. Ooh, you got the Palace of Cups too. The Palace of Cups is a, it's saying that you need to meditate. You need to figure out what you want on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a spiritual level. You need to figure out what you want so that the universe can bring you into completion. And finally, the Nine of Coins. Okay, so some of you, it may be just one, it may be a bunch, I'm not sure, but somebody is dealing with something abundance related right now. This is worry about poverty. This says to reward yourself with some form of luxury to bring in your abundance. And this Queen of Pentacles back here is your abundance coming in. So just do something nice for yourself. Treat yourself to something, whatever's within your means. It will help bring in the abundance that you are desiring. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading. Forgiveness. Okay, so forgiveness could be for you, could be for someone else. But forgiveness, it serves the purpose of releasing us. So even if you don't believe that the person who has wronged you is worthy of your forgiveness, you are definitely worthy of the forgiving. So just forgive what can be forgiven. Now, let's see what the anxiety and the Nine of Swords draws out of Moonology. Your hard work is paying off. All right, so whoever is dealing with this anxiety, dealing with the sleepless nights sometimes, your hard work is paying off. You will be stepping out of this anxiety. Now, I would like to get Queen of the Moon for the Palace cards. So, starting with the Palace of Swords, please. Sovereignty. All right, yeah, this is saying you need to figure out what action you're going to take going forward, and you are absolutely strong enough to do it. So a little bit of meditation is definitely advised here, so you can figure out what path you want to be on. Drop some of this anxiety, the fear that's in here, the stalemate that's in here, drop some of that, and really focus on the completion in the world and the abundance that's coming in for you. Now, for the Palace of Cups, you get change. Okay, so things are changing. Change does not necessarily mean a bad thing. It could be a very good thing. It's just change. Now, let's see what the Nine of Coins draws out of the Spellcasting Oracle. Beauty. All right, so whatever it is that you do for yourself, beauty is what comes of it. Whether it's your soul shining a little bit more brightly because you've, discovered how to draw in your abundance, to you doing something like having your hair done or your nails done or something. Like there's something that is a little bit extravagant here that you need to do. It is centered around beauty. So whether it is making your soul beautiful, making your body beautiful, you're already beautiful. Just, whatever it is you decide to do to enhance things, that is going to bring in some abundance. Now, I would like Spellcasting Oracle for the Transparent Tarot. All right, there we go. Career. All right. So this, it could be some fear around your career. Your career path is, there's a sacrifice in it. There may be a stalemate in it, but you are coming to completion with, look at the Queen of Pentacles who takes up most of the space, and the world. You've got these little side things going on that you need to step out of, the fear around money, the sacrifice, the stalemate, that sort of thing. But your career looks beautiful. Look at this rainbow around this tree. It is just flourishing. Your career is going to flourish. You just have to drop some of the negative energy a little bit. Now, Let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add to your reading. You get Sphere of Light, healing hands, empathetic qualities, animal wisdom. So some of you may have special relationships with animals. You may be able to speak to the animals in a way that soothes them. Your hands are very healing when it comes to dealing with animals. And you've got empathetic qualities, which is good for dealing with animals, but it's also good for dealing with people. So just... yeah, this is a very positive card that brings to the forefront your empathetic qualities. Now, I would like to get a crystal card. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The crystal that will benefit group number 1 the most, please. Black kyanite, set strong boundaries. Okay. So yes, with this loving energy coming out for you and the need for forgiveness, you definitely need boundaries that that keep kind of some of the worry and things at bay. Now, let's see what the Little Starseed card has to add, or Little Starseed deck. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group 5, please. All right, you start with free spirit. To be a free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Okay, so focus on being the free spirit. Now, you also get light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Absolutely. Show the world how beautiful you are. And finally, you get strength. You're being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. Yes, you guys have wonderful things coming for you in your career. There is a little bit of energy that needs to be worked on, but some meditation and the acceptance of change is going to go a long way there. All right, that is all I have for reading number 1. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 2 with the blue lace agate. All right, your first message of the reading is love is your energy. So let love flow. It's the energy. It's the life force. So yeah, don't ignore it. Now let's see what is in the best benefit of group number 2, please. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors. Please speak to us through the cards with the best benefits of group number 2. Okay, we'll cut and deal right off the top. Okay, you start with the 7 of Pentacles. So some of you have put your energy in and you're just waiting to receive what you're supposed to receive from your hard work. It is coming, it's just a little bit delayed. Now, next you have Justice coming out. That is balance. You are balancing passion and emotion. You're balancing work and play. It's definite balance coming in. Now, the 8 of Cups comes out next. That is something ending, but it takes you somewhere great. So see how they're reaching for this very brilliantly bright cup up here? You're done with something. It's time to move on into whatever this great thing is. Now, they're coming out. We have the 3 of Swords. So there is a little bit of heartbreak going on in your life. Some of you have just come out of difficult relationships. And the final card for your Transparent Tarot is the 4 of Swords, which means you need to get some rest. You know, you need to let your heart rest, your soul rest, your body rest. There needs to be rest just a little bit to kind of bring you back to this centered balance because you're headed for somewhere fantastic. Now, let's see what the Tarot of Dreams has to add. Okay. Oh, look at that. 7 of Pentacles comes, or 7 of Coins comes out again. It is waiting to reap the rewards. Like, you've put the work in, you're going to reap the rewards. You just have to be patient. Next, the Four of Cups. So that's a little bit of boredom. So maybe you're bored with being patient. It also is looking at things, wishing they were some other way and not really paying attention to what you have going on for you right now. Knight of Swords. All right, so there are some challenges and tests in your life right now or in your very near future, but they're going to be very short-lived because it's the Knight of Swords. So it moves really fast and then it's over. Ooh, I pulled two cards. Two of Swords and the Emperor. All right, so the Two of Swords is a stalemate. And you've got, like, it's almost like you can't see out of the situation to step out of it. But the Emperor comes out in your final position, which is you taking control of your life and directing it the way you want it to go. Now, let's see. I would like to get an angel card, and then we will jump into the oracle for the tarot. All right, embrace change. So change is coming in. It's time to embrace it. It is good change. It looks like there may be a couple of challenges and tests, but for the most part, you're stepping into a really good change here. Now, I would like to get Moonology for the Two of Swords to start with. So what is there to add to this Two of Swords? A win-win outcome is forecast. All right, so wherever you feel like you're stuck, wherever you feel like you can't see a way out, a win-win is coming. So don't worry. Let it just come through in your life and take you out of that stalemate. Now, for the Knight of Swords, you get hold your vision. Okay, so the challenges and tests that you're going to have to deal with, hold your vision. You're going to step through them. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon has to say for the Four of Cups. So that was a little bit of boredom going on, some wishing for things. Ooh, pleasure. All right. So yes, you have to be patient. Like that is the meaning of the Four of Cups. You have to be patient, but you've got pleasure coming in. So the good things that are headed your way are just, I mean, they're just right around the corner. Now for this Seven of Coins out of Queen of the Moon, protection. Okay, so you are protected. You're going to be reaping everything that you deserve, that you've worked hard for. Just a little bit of patience is going to be the key. Now, let's see what Spellcasting Oracle draws for the Emperor. Travel. All right, some of you may be traveling somewhere. You may be traveling when you're actually seeing this reading. The travel card comes out as a, as kind of like a verifier. There is definitely the possibility of travel as you direct your life the way you want it to go, as you take the reins and kind of step out of some of the stuck energy. Now, you get Truth to clarify your transparent tarot. So the truth is you need balance, you need rest, you're stepping into something beautiful. This is your truth that is trying to come through to you. It also says, look inside yourself, the truth is there. Now, let's see what the little starseed cards have to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. The little starseed cards, what is there for group number 2? There we go. All right, you start with ascension. Your soul is evolving to higher states of consciousness. You are ready for this. Absolutely. Next, you get inner alchemy. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. That's going to go over here kind of with this Emperor because you are really redirecting the way your life is going to go right now. So keep those thoughts positive. And finally, you get stillness. Reflect on this moment with love, kindness, and compassion. So take a moment, really free your spirit, and then look at the situations with love, kindness, and compassion. The challenges and tests are going to be very short. Just hold your vision through it. You're going to overcome whatever this stalemate is for you, and you're stepping into pleasure. So it looks great. It looks like you're going somewhere fantastic. Best of luck. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 3 with the rose quartz. All right, your first message of the reading is to release toxic relationships. Okay, so this rose quartz can also, aside from being love, it can be self-love. You guys need to bring out your self-love and release whatever is toxic to you because you deserve so much better. All right, let's take a look at what the angels, spirit guides, ancestors have to say. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards with whatever's in the best benefit of group number 3. All right, so let's see what we get. All right, you start with the 7 of Swords. So that could be clinging to something a little bit too tightly, possibly this relationship that you need to let go of, whatever's toxic. It can also denote something sneaky going on. Now, this 10 of Pentacles is abundance coming in. So that's beautiful. Next, you get the Hanged One, which is the equivalent of the Hanging Man. But in this deck, the Hanged One is a chrysalis. So you guys are going through a transformative period. You're moving into your abundance. Next, you get the Star. That is a gift from the divine. It's also healing. And final energy to come out is the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups represents you. You are emotionally strong enough to deal with whatever is in front of you. You know, let go of whatever it is that doesn't serve you because this is a super emotionally stable energy. So you guys are mature emotionally. You can channel that emotion to help you deal with whatever's toxic in your life. Now, let's see what the Tarot of Dreams has to add. So, out of the Tarot of Dreams, let's see here. All right. You start with the Knight of Coins. All right, so you guys have opportunities knocking. They may be a little ways out because this is a really slow-moving energy, but there are opportunities on the way for you. Next, you get the anxiety of the 9 of Swords. So some of you dealing with anxiety, not diagnosing anything at all. This is an anxious feeling. It can lead to some sleepless nights, and we'll get Oracle to see how you step out of it. Now, next you get the 7 of Pentacles. So things are developing for you where you put your energy. You just kind of have to wait a little bit for them to be, you know, for it to come to fruition, for whatever you're working towards to mature completely. And in the final position, we get the High Priestess. So your intuition functioning at a very high level, follow that intuition. It's going to lead you the way you want to go. Now, before we get Oracle for all the tarot, let's get you an angel card. So, angels. Ooh, you get kindness. All right, yeah, go into everything with kindness. Just show kindness whenever you have the opportunity. It is a beautiful energy. Now, let's see what Moonology draws for the 9 of Swords, please. All right, you need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. Some of your anxiety is coming from the fact that you have really no plan, some of you, as you're trying to manifest and step into your dreams. You still need a practical plan, even when you're manifesting. You know, it's sometimes when you manifest, it makes the practical plan come into view. So just know making your plans for what you desire in life is going to help to kind of drive out some of that anxiety. Now, I would also like Moonology for the opportunities in this Knight of Coins. Ooh, a new romantic cycle begins. All right, so this is definitely love. It can be love for a promotion, for a job. It could say that this is bringing in opportunities for a new romantic cycle. So just take it however it resonates for you. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for the 7 of Coins. So for that 7 of Coins, the waiting for things to, yep, resistance. Okay, you are strong enough. Like this is saying you are strong enough. Look at all the energy and life in this resistance. you can let this mature. Whatever you're putting your energy into, you have the resistance to keep following it until it matures. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon adds for the High Priestess. Purity. Okay, yes, your intuition is functioning very beautifully. There is a purity to it. You absolutely should trust those gut feelings. They are right. All right, now let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for Transparent Tarot. Beauty. All right, so this is a beautiful thing. You are, I mean, it's everything from saying you're beautiful on the inside and worthy of a relationship that is not toxic. You know, whatever this toxic relationship is, I keep coming back to it, but it's because you really need to release it. You're stepping into something way more beautiful right now. Now, let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. You get Temple Secrets. Secrecy, isolation, observation, ritual, magic. All right, so many of you very magical people, whether you are using intention magic or crystal magic or candle magic, whatever it is you're doing, you are a very strong individual in your magic. Now, there's some secrecy and isolation going on. This could be just the way the world is now, with us all being a little bit isolated. But practice your magic. For those of you that really are into ritual magic, practice your magic. It will bring you what you desire. Now, let's see what crystal card you get. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors. For the best benefit of group number 3, please. You get agate. Get back into balance. Okay. So that could be anything from putting a little piece of agate in your pocket to really just getting back into balance, to letting this anxiety go, following your intuition. Things are going to ripen, so to speak, and you will be able to reap the rewards of your hard work. And then some of you have a new romantic cycle coming in. So this is either, you know, a new relationship that you don't even know about just yet, a new relationship that you just stepped into, or it's the next step in a permanent style relationship, you know, going to the next stepping stone, you know, moving in, exchanging keys, that sort of thing. That is starting. Excuse me. All right. Let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. That was quick. Okay, so you start with guidance. You are not alone. You are guided by masters and teachers of the highest realms. Next, you get courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. And finally, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's been guiding you to the answers you seek. That is so true. That's what I was saying with your intuition functioning at high levels. You can trust your intuition to guide you through the changes that you're going to be going through. Your future looks beautiful. Lots of gifts, lots of maturity, and just a beautiful, beautiful energy. So follow that intuition into your blessings. All right, that is all I have for reading number 3. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader today. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 4 with the black tourmaline. All right, your first message of the reading is everyone has value. That includes you. Do not devalue yourself, and remember that everyone you encounter has a value. They're here for a reason. Now, let's take a look at what these spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have to say. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us clearly through the cards for the best benefit of group number 4. All right. We'll shuffle once more, and then we'll cut and deal right off the top. All right, so you guys start with the 8 of Pentacles. That's you putting your hard work in somewhere. Next, you have the Hierophant, which is a super foundational energy. It can represent marriage. It can represent going back to school, anything that's like that. It can even represent religion. Now, next you get the High Priestess coming out. So the High Priestess says, follow your intuition. It won't lead you wrong. So you've got, put in your hard work. It's growing something foundational for you, and trust that intuition. Now, you also get the King of Cups, which is a very generous, very loving energy. It's very emotionally mature, and it's going to lead you the direction that you need to go. Now, let's take a look at Tarot of Dreams and see what that has to add. So, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, please speak to us through Tarot of Dreams for the best benefit of group number 4. All right. Ooh, you guys start with the Queen of Wands. That's beautiful. It's stepping into your authentic self. Ooh, okay, the Devil's coming out. So there's some people that are feeling really restricted. It could cover anything from a love triangle to addiction to anything that makes you feel trapped. But notice that in this card, the cage door for the Fool is open. So the Fool can leave this energy whenever the Fool is ready. So just know you also can step out of the Devil energy, whatever it is for you. You can step out of it. We'll get an oracle card to see kind of how to help with that. Next, you get the Ten of Cups. That is a beautiful home life, happy family. Could signify a new home move. So some of you moving homes. And finally, you get strength. You are strong enough to deal with whatever the universe throws at you. Your inner strength is going to come shining through. Now, before we get oracle for all the tarot, let's get an angel card for you. Step into the light. All right, so maybe a little bit of meditation, but definitely stepping into the light, stepping out of this devil energy and into something that is much healthier for you. Now, let's see what Moonology draws out for the Devil. How angels, spirit guides, ancestors, how can they step out of this devil energy, please? Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, well, I said, how can you step out of the energy? And it's quite possible that many of you are comfortable with this energy because it's been around so long. But letting this go is going to help bring you into this beautiful Ten of Cups, this happy home life. You know, this energy needs to be released, whatever it is for you. Step out of your comfort zone and try to release it. Now, I would also like Moonology for the Ten of Cups. Meditate and contemplate. All right, so meditate, contemplate, see where this Ten of Cups is for you. It is a happy home. It's a move. It's things flowing well in your home life. And you're being asked to meditate and contemplate on it just a little bit. There could be the need for some gratitude for what you already have. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon draws for the Queen of Wands. Action. Okay, yeah, no, there's definitely action that needs to be taken. You are stepping into your more authentic self. The action is going to help you step out of your comfort zone. It's going to take away this devil energy. Now, let's see what Queen of the Moon says for strength. Beauty. Okay, you guys are beautiful and strong and amazing, and you can totally deal with whatever this devil energy is for you. You are strong and in charge of your life. Your strength is absolutely beautiful. All right, now let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle says for the Transparent Tarot. Trust. Yeah, you need to trust yourself. I heard yourself as soon as I saw the trust card. You need to trust yourself. You are smart, intelligent, wonderful. I mean, I can't express how much you have going for you. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust this intuition. Trust yourself as the King of Cups, that loving, generous energy. Sometimes you have to let go of things because they don't serve you. You need to trust that these wonderful things are coming in to fill the void. All right, now let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has to add. Magical alchemy, innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, ahead of your time. You guys really are ahead of your time. You've got such mature energy, all this strength, the stepping into your authentic self. It looks wonderful. You need to remember to keep your curiosity. You know, let your ingenuity flow. You are such a powerful being, and I feel like you just don't even know it. Now, let's see what the crystal deck has to add to your reading. So, angels, for the best benefit of group number 4, you get Sodalite, speak your truth. Yeah, whatever your truth is, it needs to come out. It's time. You know, trust yourself, trust your intuition. Your intuition is not going to lead you wrong. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. All right, there we go. You're going to start with light. It's time to reveal your radiant light to the world. Next, you get strength. You are being guided by the cosmos. Stay strong. A positive outcome is assured. And finally, you get truth. See your light. Know your power. Have the courage to walk your truth. And you do have that courage. Absolutely. This is going to lead, you are on a path that's taking you to a great place, and you're stepping out of some really difficult energy. So just have the courage to walk your truth, have the strength to realize that if you stay strong, this goes to a beautiful place. So just keep your strength and be willing to step out of your comfort zone to eliminate this feeling in the devil. All right, that is all I have for reading number 4 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye. Hello to all you beautiful souls who selected reading number 5 with the fluorite. All right, your first message of the reading is to have an attitude of gratitude. So some of you may be manifesting. Gratitude is a really, really important part of that. Gratitude helps bring in whatever it is you like the most. So be grateful for all of the wonderful things you have. Now, let's take a look at Transparent Tarot for whatever the spirit guides, angels, ancestors need to say. So, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please show us through the cards whatever is in the best benefit of group number 5. All right, I'll shuffle till I feel like it's ready. Then we'll cut and deal right off the top, taking between 3 and 5 cards or so. All right, so here we go. Ooh, look at you. You start with the King of Wands. The King of Wands can represent a person. If it does, it is a super passionate person. Could be you, could be someone else in your life that's relatively new to your life, or it can be a creative project. So some of you may be stepping into creative projects. Next, you have the Queen of Cups. So that is an emotionally mature energy. Like you're stepping into a segment of your life that's passionate and emotional. Now, next you get the Hermit. So it looks like I got the feeling that some of you are in long distance relationships. So if that's you, just know that the cards look like you're working through it, but it looks positive. You have the strength for whatever relationship this King of Wands, Queen of Cups is for you. You have the strength to deal with whatever comes from it. And then finally, you've got the 8 of Cups coming out, which talks about something ending for something better. So it is possible you guys have had relationships end recently, and you're going to be stepping into something new. For some of you, it's creative projects. You're using your alone time very productively. You're making music, writing books, painting art, whatever it is that you're doing that gives you, like a really passionate feeling. You are succeeding at it, and you have the strength to move on to something even better, to increase what it is that you're benefiting from. All right, now let's see what the Tarot of Dreams has for group number 5. All right. Page of Coins. So you've got an opportunity of a financial nature that you are going to take. King of Swords. All right, so there will be some challenges and tests. Your strategy will bring you through them beautifully. Make sure that you keep your gratitude going while you're dealing with whatever challenges and tests you face. Palace of Coins is next. That's where you live. It's having everything taken care of financially. So I think you guys are either already financially stable, or whatever it is you're doing, you're putting your energy into, it's going to bring you into this stable financial energy. And finally, the Tower. So when good things come in, they also include change. You know, change can be for a good thing. You definitely are having things that are going to change in your life. You know, some of you are moving into and out of relationships. Some of you are moving into and out of creative projects, that sort of thing. The Tower here is change. Like, it's change. Sometimes you don't even see the change coming. But this change is going to bring in a wonderful new option for you of a financial resource material nature. Now, let's see what the angels have to add to your reading before we get Oracle for all the tarot. Courage. Yeah, have the courage to really grab your life and direct it the way you want it to go. You have the strength to do it. Have the courage to move through it. Now, let's see what Moonology has to say for that King of Swords. So the King of Swords was some challenges and tests where you really have to bring your strategy to the game. You get balanced spirituality and practicality. So take some time, come up with a practical plan for whatever challenge it is you're facing. It's going to help. Now, let's see what Moonology says for the Tower. That's all the change. All right, prosperity lies ahead. So prosperity, whether it's romantic, whether it's financial, whatever it is, prosperity lies ahead. These changes are going to happen. They're going to bring you into a period of prosperity. Now, for the Page of Coins, let's get Queen of the Moon. Ooh, hunger. All right, so this opportunity is something that you're really striving for. You're going to have to take some action when it gets to you, and you might already be able to see it. You might already know what it is. But this hunger inside you is going to drive you to make really good decisions with regards to finances, materials, jobs, careers, that sort of thing. You have the hunger for it, so just put your good energy in. Now, for the Palace of Coins... Ooh, release. All right, so you need to release whatever it is you need to release to step into this really financially stable ground. And notice how everything is dark, like what she's carrying is dark, but when she releases it, it comes out as butterflies. Let whatever's negative, just let it go. Let it go and let your light shine through. Now, let's see what the Spellcasting Oracle has for the Transparent Tarot. Grieving. Okay. All right. So some of you are grieving whatever you've lost, whether it's the relationship that you've lost, whether it is, I guess maybe some of you could have lost a job, and that's what you're looking at. There's definite grieving going on here. I'm very sorry that you're going through this period, but it will pass. You're going to step into Eight of Cups energy, and that is, that's beautiful. That's stepping into something more than what you have right now. So don't let the grief overwhelm you. Now let's see what the Sacred Light Oracle has for you. You get past life, a cultural experience. It's behind you, regression. All right, so whatever challenges, whatever's bringing in this grief, it is behind you, okay? So you can move on, and I know it's easy to say move on from grief, like I get it, but you can move out of it just a little bit every day. See something, be grateful for it. Bring your gratitude in, it'll help ease the grieving. And know that whatever it is you're grieving, it's behind you. You are moving to something better. Now, let's see what crystal is the most beneficial for group number 5. Rose quartz. Open up your heart. Okay, yeah. Some of you have closed your heart because you're grieving so terribly. Open up your heart. Let the world back in. We all get hurt. We all have to go through things. But it looks like you're going to release whatever you need to release to step into your palace. Now, let's see what the Tiny Starseed deck has to add. All right. Oh, there we go. I got it. Okay. All right. You're going to start with channel. You are a channel through which healing energy reaches the world. Okay. So you are healing to those around you. Next, you get dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. So pay attention. Many of you probably had a dream that was kind of outside the box last night even. Your angels are speaking to you through those dreams. Now, for the grieving, you get inner worlds. Your external world is a reflection of your inner world. So don't let the grief overcome you. You can step beyond it. It is very, grieving is just a hard thing, and everyone does it at their own pace, at their own rate. This is just saying that if you calm your inner world, it will calm your outer world. And you guys really are moving past the grief. It's part of something that's behind you. You're stepping into this 8 of coins, which is something beautiful in front of you. All right, that is all I have for reading number 5 today. Thank you so much for choosing me as your tarot reader. Thank you for clicking the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Until next time, love, light, courage, and strength to each and every one of you. Bye-bye.